Hello, welcome to another Mindfulness Moment. My name is Mary Madill, and I've been invited to share with you one of my favorite mindfulness practices. And given these difficult times that we're living in right now, I chose to share with you my gratitude practice. During these times of uncertainty and isolation, it can really be challenging to be grateful, but I find that a gratitude practice offers an opportunity to focus on or to appreciate what is going well in spite of the turmoil. So, gratitude practice really isn't anything new. You may already have one, but I'd like to share some ideas about how I approach my practice, and maybe that can enhance yours as well. I wanted to start with focusing on the benefits of a gratitude practice that may not be obvious. So when we take the time to pause, even for a short time, and appreciate something, that pause brings us into the present moment. And the focus on something we're grateful for means for that period of time, our mind is on something positive. It can't be focused on worry or concern or anything that's distressing. So every pause to appreciate something relaxes the mind, which in turn relaxes the body, and that makes us healthier in mind, body, and spirit. So it's amazing what a little bit of gratitude can do to really lift you up. So what does a gratitude practice look like? It can be however you want it to be. It can be a mental process where you're just thinking of things that you appreciate. You can be making a list, or even just journaling. So it's kind of stream of consciousness, your thoughts about things that you appreciate or are grateful for. Whatever form works for you, that's great. I usually just start by making a list, filling in the blank. I am grateful for, and filling in the blank with whatever comes to mind. Sometimes I change it up a little bit and use the words I appreciate or I enjoy. Because if it's hard to really feel grateful in a particular moment, if I can think of something that I enjoy, even something as simple as a cup of tea, then I realize, well, I'm grateful for tea. I'm grateful that I have something that's comforting and soothing right here, easy to access. So maybe just thinking about what you enjoy will bring to mind things you are grateful for. Think about small things like warm socks, and big things like your family and friends, the home you live in. Think about people that you appreciate, experiences, and of course your possessions. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for the clothes that I have to wear. And even consider at this time when things are a little upside down. Consider what you might be able to appreciate about this giant pause. Maybe this pause has allowed you to appreciate having time to start that project, read that book, clean that closet. It's given you some time to do something you might not otherwise have done. Maybe it's caused you to appreciate the beauty of nature. Maybe you've been outdoors more. Maybe you've noticed for the first time the true kindness of your neighbors, or even that you can appreciate we have technology that keeps us connected. You get the idea. Make your list. Now you're on your way. But a gratitude practice is more than just making a list. That's the first step, but now we can enhance it. So the process I'm going to explain now, you can either do as you create your list or after you've created your list. Either way, take one item on the list and really conjure up the feeling that that thing brings to you. Why are you grateful for it? What does it feel like knowing that you have that in your life? Amplify it as much as you can. For example, I am so grateful for my grandchildren. And so when I think about that, I think about what it feels like to hug them, what it feels like to see the look of wonder on their faces as we explore outdoors. I remember what it feels like to hear their laughter when they play. And all of those recreate the experience for me. And I can sit with that for a moment and just savor it. So take that process with each item on your list. Bring to mind the feeling, amplify it as much as you can with details, and soak it in. Just savor it. This piece of the practice really anchors it into your psyche. Now you have had a grateful experience. You haven't just made a gratitude list. So all of this good feeling benefits us, mind, body, and spirit. So it's a whole person kind of process. And lastly, before you finish your list, be sure and appreciate yourself. You are a wonderful being. You are here for a purpose. You really do have enough. You are enough. So celebrate that. And then the final thing I like to do with my practice is finish with a heart connection. So either hands to heart or hands in prayer position at the heart, just activating my heart center and calling to mind all that I've just processed that I am grateful for. Eyes closed, a little bow. And sometimes when I'm lucky, I actually feel movement in my heart area that to me feels like heart opening. And it's with an open heart that we can allow more love and kindness into our lives and into the world. So I just find it's a wonderful way to complete the practice. So the beauty of a gratitude practice is that we're more likely to be in the present moment when we're in gratitude, away from all the worries and concerns of the past and the future. The more we practice gratitude, the more we find to be grateful for. It's kind of an infinite loop. We start looking for things throughout the day. Oh, I'm grateful for that. Oh, I'm grateful for that. So even just doing it a few minutes a day is really worthwhile. So thank you so much. I'm grateful for this opportunity to share my ideas with you. I hope they were helpful. And as always, take what you like, leave the rest, make this gratitude practice your own. Thanks.